shots, tryna give you back shots. Booty too big, is that ass shots? Yo, nigga ain't a player, he a mascot. Just tryna get you wetter than my last watch. Trippy, know I need it. Phone call outside, know you sick. We should head to the bed, to the bed. Cookie, took the sex, all weekend. Just one load, it was all I wrote. All the pretty bitches love my voice. Ain't no stress, but I'ma do my best. Get you into the bed and enjoy. I've been meaning to make you moist. Meaning to make some noise. Willing to spend the night. So we could just be you and me. I've been meaning to make you moist. Meaning to make some noise. Willing to spend the night. So we could just be you and me.
Wait, is you a hot girl, bitch, cause I'm a hot nigga. 10 bad bitches running around the spot, nigga. Hop in the Porsche, show the lounge, Mother Mazda, hold the Benz, got options, hold on, we pop. Shawty said, can you bring your boys? You run that I'm smoking, make noise. You rap on a few toys. She gon' fuck a nigga, of course. Money counter racks up. Oh, you a city girl and wanna act up. I'm the one coming with them racks, dummy. Big kids, I'm in like Bud Bunny.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is on the knee. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now niggas can't answer call cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, these niggas salty. All this designer.
Hello, this is your girl, Miss Day. Wait a minute, let me take that back. This is your palette, Miss Day. We are taking off. Before I take off too much, let me give it to my co-host and my co-pilot and let him tell y'all what to do before we really take off.
Please fasten your seatbelts. We may be facing a little turbulence, and if you have a problem with anything being said on this show, feel free to jump off.
Please.
Jump
Please.
out.
But come back.
Welcome.
Service to us. But before I told y'all it's going to be a bumpy ride. But before it get too bumpy, a little too bumpy, I'm going to smooth it out real smooth for y'all. Y'all heard the music. We was grinding and doing our thing. But I got my boy DJ over here in the mic. He going to smooth that out for y'all real quick. I'm going to let y'all, my viewers, to see him. Because, you know, we so ghetto fabulous over here. We black people. We got to be a little ghetto fabulous. So we got to turn phones and everything. But, hey, we're trying to make moves. We just trying to make moves and make money. You know, hey, it is what it is. But before we go too far, let me tell y'all who I am. Like I said, it's your girl, Miss Day, your palette. I am originally from Nashville, Tennessee. I heard everybody ask me where is my accent from. Please look it up. Cashville in the building.
Yes, Cashville.
Princess Chicken. Come on now, black people. My family. We in the building. If you are down that way, show some love to your girl. This is your girl, Miss Day. But before I get too far, I let my co-hosts introduce themselves and tell y'all who they are.
What's up? You got your brand Drewby here. I am originally from D.C. and been here all my life. Well, I moved around a little bit. I lived in Maryland. I lived in Baltimore. No.
Oh, be more.
I have been drinking. I lived
He
in
taking
Maryland.
off. He taking off already.
I lived in Maryland. I lived in Boston. I lived in Texas. I've been all over, but I'm originally from D.C. and I'm glad to be back here with Miss Day.
Oh,
That's
and
right.
where my DJ from?
I'm from here. What you talking about where I'm from? Okay.
You know,
You
people
grew
up here.
here.
Let me talk about
You
these
grew
people
here.
real
Some
quick. Let
flew
me
here.
talk about these people in the DMV
Flew
area.
here.
They be
Some
so
flew here.
serious. They like looking at people from other places. Like, where y'all come from? Like, nigga, I ain't black. I'm black too. I come from right here in America. They came and got me when they came and got you. Your grandmama and them. So anyway, before we go too far in there, let me tell you about my show, about this show, not even just my show, our show. We're here to take off, and the reason why we calling it to take off, because we're taking off in life, and if you ain't trying to take off in life, you playing with yourself, you're bull crapping. Why? Because it's 2020, bitch, quit playing with me, get this money, get this gas. I mean, we out here to get
the
it.
energy is ours.
If Cardi
It's our
B, the
time.
stripper, can turn into a rapper tomorrow, I better turn into Oprah. Somebody go get her. But anyway, here we go. So this is what this show about. We're going to talk about some real talk, some real issues, your black people issues, your family issues, your white people issues, all your issues. It is what it is. We like to talk over here. But let me tell you where I'm from. I mean, I already told you where I'm from and what I do. Right, that facts. But anyway, so let me tell you, I have done other radio shows, the Blazing Radio. Shout out to them, love them. Did my thing over there at the Hotspot Show. We did Wendy C Radio here in the DMV area. So I have touched my bases in different shows, but right now I'm here in my own show. Ooh, come on, baby.
Yes,
Somebody salute
hey,
myself.
2020.
I'm here in my own show. I pay for my own thing.
2020.
So if you've been looking for me on
thing.
Facebook, I know y'all been looking for me, and y'all been looking for me on
Untwist.
IG. Y'all been waiting on Miss Day to come back out and play. She's in
back.
the building. She's taking off. I'm in the building. Right. I mean, call it what it's called. You better know it. But okay, so we go too far on that again. Too much. Before we go too far on that, let's get to talking. Let's get this show on the road. I mean, we in the air already, taking off, doing our thing. Tonight's topic. First, let me give shout outs and love and saying respects and honors in a quiet moment. People gonna get quiet. Yeah, just for like a second. Kobe Bryant. That took a hard loss. I'm not even a basketball player, but my basketball person in my house had a heart attack when we were here. We was out to eat. So I'm assuming y'all had and y'all felt it too. I'm as people in general, not even just black or white. We all felt that. Yeah, we all felt that a little bit. So I want to shout outs to him and his family and the people as well that was on that plane with them. All love, all honor, and wishing them all the best and all the prayers that they can have and all the things that they need. And then again, it's Black History Month. Y'all know that? Shout out to my black people, black entrepreneurs. But before I give out shout outs to too many black people, I better shout out my black self over here. Right. We better shout out our black self. The Black History Month is about us right here. It's about us right here. We're making history. We're making moves.
Black history.
We are black history. We're taking off with ourselves.
Remember this day.
That part.
Remember
big
this
facts.
day. Remember
big
Miss Day.
facts.
Big
All
facts.
right. Big facts. Okay, right.
facts.
Right,
Remember
DJ.
Miss Day on
big
this day.
Right, okay, big facts. So again, that's who we are. That's what we're about. That's what we have done. Now we're going to tell y'all again what this show is about. It's about real talk. So we're finna get into some real talk. Did y'all hear about Beyonce and Jay-Z not standing up at the Super Bowl? Did anybody talk about that?
I just like this. See that?
I don't,
but,
Yeah, my
see,
crowd in the background like, no.
See here. They talked about that. They talked about that. They said, man, we wasn't even thinking about that. I don't know what the explanation was.
I don't.
But they said they wasn't really trying to protest the anthem. He actually confirmed it, like, no, we wasn't protesting the anthem. He had like a.
But see, wait, that's a slick way of saying it, because if the country or the rule for the country is to stand up during the anthem and you're sitting down, then you're going against the anthem.
He got
Myself, I don't stand up for the anthem.
He got money.
I go to all types of games. I'm at games every week, 2-3 times a week.
Right.
At big stadiums, I don't care if it's a little stadium, any stadium.
Right.
I don't stand up. I
Hey,
sit
listen,
down.
he got money. He said, I'm gonna do it my way.
And she got money. Don't get her twisted over there. She ain't sitting
They just-
alone.
they just
She
saying
ain't
it-
beef for
they
nothing.
just saying it a different way.
Beef for billionaire. We giving her the salute on that. She ain't
Yeah.
beef for nothing. So, well, like she's my co-host singing, they have stood up and said it was not that big a deal. They weren't thinking of like it. And then I have read on Fox News, you know how Fox News be if y'all into Fox News. I read
if it's
in
on the
Fox
news,
News
it's true.
that they was talking that like people was commenting saying, oh, they should be grateful, they should know better. And if they was in another country, they wouldn't be able to do this, they wouldn't have the money they have. You know what? People so ignorant.
Was they saying
that?
as far as them?
This is on Fox
not
News.
standing up?
Like this is on Facebook, and people be commenting. You know, people be commenting. Y'all know how y'all do out there in the world. We
Twitter
comment.
fingers.
We got the Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Nicki
what that
Minaj
sound
say they Twitter finger on McMills, but you know how that go. So people were saying
My feet
it.
hurt.
Yeah, they were saying it. So what I have to say, I commented back. People told me, Sabrina, shut your mouth. Big Miss Day, shut your mouth. I had to comment back. So, you know, I commented back saying how ignorant you sound. No, what they need to be thankful for is their gifts and talents. They ain't got to thank America for them gifts and talents.
Right.
They was going to make it wherever they are because they talented. They talented people. They hardworking people. So they definitely going to make it. The same way this show going to take off, we're going to take off not because our criticism of my haters saying that we should or should not take off. We're going to take off because our talent is going to make it work. That's what it is. It's our
I'm like
talent.
that.
It's our God gift talent.
Because I'm like that, straight like that.
Right. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Nasty
So
with
we
it.
in the building.
Nasty with it.
Right. You heard him say he nasty with it. Well, ladies, watch out.
Big
now.
old
And he
fat-
young
hey, yo.
now. He
Watch
young.
out now.
He taking off. Y'all better
Don't let her
get
get
him.
her hurt.
Boy, the youngins, watch them.
But before we get too far, since we talk about the Super Bowl, let me tell y'all about this young lady. Have y'all heard about her? She is the first woman in the NFL coach, first woman, period, in NFL coaching. And I think she won the Super Bowl, didn't she? Am I wrong? Or she right?
No.
Did they win?
No.
They like, oh, they gonna holler she
You
lost.
right.
They
You
hating on
really,
him.
Oh,
Miss Day,
hey,
Miss Day.
Hey, that's
Miss
called
Day.
GOAT right
Like,
there.
look, listen to them
Goat.
like, no, wait a minute, Miss Day, look.
Miss Day.
She lost.
Miss Day. Miss Day.
She on there, though. Y'all know she
Hey,
out
She
there.
out there. She out
Y'all
there.
see the
at least
woman.
she got
I love it. I love it.
Woman
That's all
power,
female right
woman
there.
rights.
That's right. I love it.
Woman
I love it.
power,
She was out there.
woman
She was out there. She was out
Hey,
there.
listen. At least she got
She
there.
ain't
goddamn
winning.
it. At
Right,
least
she made
got
history.
there.
My people in the audience is when you say my other co-hosts, they out there like, yeah, she made history though. She made
Yeah.
history.
I'm with
She
you.
did
I
a
got your
part.
back.
She did a part. Yeah, she in here. She did a part. So now again, we're talking about these issues like that. But since we're talking about women, y'all, let's talk about this coworker, man. If y'all don't mind, can I take off and take time and talk about
Hey,
this coworker?
say what you gonna
I
say.
love when she do this.
I'm gonna do
Say
it.
what you gonna say.
Don't
man.
say no names.
I talked to
You ain't gonna
Andrew.
say-
I ain't gonna say no names.
No.
Don't be mad at me. I did ask her, can I ask her? Can I talk about it?
Okay,
But anyway, I ain't gonna
okay.
say no names, but I ain't even gonna go too far. I might ask my DJ before we go too deep in this conversation and too wide and too open. I'm gonna
You can hear
ask
me?
my DJ and see about ready to mix it up in a minute. But again, I'm gonna tell y'all about my coworker. And it's not my particular coworker. It's really her cousin. You know how I be. You know how black people be, though. I gotta say
Wait.
that. It's her
Hold on. Does she look
You gotta let
good?
her go. You gotta let her go. She got.
Hey,
She got.
before we talk about it, does she look good? Because if she don't look
Your
good,
cousin
then
bad. She ain't nothing to play with now. Don't get it twisted.
tell her I say what's up.
I'm telling y'all this story because she fine.
She always got a.
But
She got
remember,
one.
remember she bad, but it's the cousin. And y'all gotta remember that part. It is still the cousin.
Oh, she
Okay,
the
so
troll,
what's-
huh?
What she do?
And y'all ready? Y'all look like y'all might be all the man in here like, yo, what's the cousin about? She fine. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I'm
Let me
trying to
tell
find
y'all.
out, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna describe because y'all might follow her on IG. I ain't gonna describe her. She might be watching this. I ain't gonna describe. I ain't gonna be
I got 700 followers. She one of
Right,
them.
I ain't even gonna be petty like
Yes,
that.
sir.
But anyway, let me ask this question to my
Ready.
ladies. Right. I'm just ask this question to my ladies and to my gentlemen that's in here because I need a male's point of view. My coworker come to me the other day, asked me, what did I think? So the cousin is dating a football player here in Washington. I ain't gonna name his name. He's somebody that's sitting on the outskirt on the sideline, but hey, ain't no hater. Who am I hating? So anyway, he lives 20 minutes away from her household. But he never invites her over for dinner or a coffee or anything, wine and dine, anything in that nature. But he do go to Atlanta
He
just
has
last
money?
weekend, and he invites her out for the free trip Atlanta.
He has
She-
money,
Yeah, he got a little money. He playing football here.
and he doesn't come to see her.
No, he don't come and see her. He ain't trying to come and
He
see
had
her.
practice.
She
Common
ain't trying to
sense.
go, wait a minute, let me finish setting y'all the story for you. Let me set it up for you before you turn around. Look, people so judgy. Y'all
I-
see people,
I'm
they
just
so, you
listening.
see, we got my co-host in the back.
I
They
just
be
wanna
so
say-
judgy.
I'm just listening. I'm listening.
I invoke the right of common sense.
They already started. So she goes to Atlanta and she has herself a good time. He shows her off to all his other NFL friends down that way, and telling her, oh, he like her like this. They have a good time. They popping
she
bottles.
bad. She
Yeah,
gotta
she
be bad,
I'm telling you,
bad.
she bad. She bad. So they popping bottles down there. Well, they cutting up. So she gets back up here. He posted some pictures of his pictures from being in Atlanta without her in them. She comment and say, "Ooh, you looking good." Whatever we do. And his girlfriend comment and say, "Well, wait a minute, B. What you up to? What you liking my picture, my man pictures for? What's up?"
Come on now.
Right.
Say like a picture.
Y'all trip too much about that.
Well, we do as women, cause I'm gonna tell you now, if you catch mine strolling down your timeline, you only like. Don't say nothing. Cause I go there.
My friend just.
Yeah, I'm
okay,
just
you
trying
know
to.
what your story.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
can
trying
like
to
a
say-
picture, man. Y'all too controlling, bro.
My question is what is he up to? Is he cheating up in the city, or he just so busy he ain't got time to spend with her like that?
If he an NFL player, but you say he on the bench,
Yeah, he on the bench.
then I don't know. He probably got
It
time.
don't matter if he on the
Look
bench.
at my people in the background like it don't
It
matter.
don't matter if he on the bench. I mean, he might be. He might
Yeah,
be
he
just
wearing
keeping up
that
with his.
symbol.
She might be getting
He
finesse.
doing
Miss
his
Day.
thing at home.
She might be getting finesse, but
So
I ain't,
DJ say she might be getting finesse. What
But-
y'all thinking, ladies?
but-
y'all
but-
talk back to me. What
but-
y'all think?
He
but-
might be
but-
doing his thing. He might be at practice, working out. I said might.
Did you? Was your New Year's resolution telling the truth this year?
I always tell the truth.
Ooh,
I
what's
tell the
his
truth.
New Year's resolution?
I tell the truth. I always tell the
He
truth.
said
I'm
tell the
unconditionally honest. I said he might. He might be up to anything. But I mean, is she serious with him?
Yeah, she's serious.
Oh, well, then
Is
it's a
he-
problem.
She-
She in this relationship.
But is he?
Is he
Is
in
it?
a
Do
relationship
both of
with her?
them
That's my
understand
question.
that?
She gotta be crazy.
Both
then,
of them.
'cause-
Do both of them understand that? Are both of them in a
I
relationship?
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
know.
that's why.
Find out.
Yeah.
That's
she
I'm
might be in a
wondering what
relationship,
y'all
but he
think.
might not be.
Ladies, what y'all think? Is she in a relationship by herself? And then she calls my coworker. She asks my coworker, "Hey, should I like out him to his girl and show her all the pictures that they took in this placement? You know, my coworker
Wait.
told
He wait. Whoa. Slow that down. So you tell me he got her and another girl.
Yeah,
So
and
no,
his
so
other
what
girl
she
bad.
so
Let
what
me
she
tell you
worried
the
about
other
not
girl.
being at his house for?
The other girl, the main girlfriend.
That's
that we
why she
decided
don't be over his
She
house.
just got through graduating from American University Law School.
And
And remind you, my coworker cousin, she just live in the
Miss
house
Day,
driving a Land Rover.
she don't be over his
live with
house.
her mama and them.
She don't be over his house because she be over his house.
Oh, okay. I was just
I
wondering.
think she applied for the part-time position.
Yeah, she can't go over there because
watch
she be
out.
there.
It's Valentine's season.
But
Don't
obviously
get
she
wrapped up
know.
and apply for the part-time
It
season. You
sound
hear
like-
these men?
Yeah, obviously
Sound like
she know. She know.
I don't think she know that she not.
Why
a
is she
full-
asking why I can't go over there? You know why you
Don't
can't go over there.
sign up for
Because the
part-time
girlfriend over there.
love,
Let me tell you something. It sounds like she signed
Stop
up for the
staring
part-time
at my
position.
side
Be
piece.
true to you.
Stop staring at my side piece.
She's not a full employee.
Stop
I don't know
staring
what
at
this
my
shit
side piece.
She wants benefits.
Damn.
She ain't got no union. I don't know what she tripping
She
about.
wants benefits. Don't sign up for part-time.
She don't got no
Is
union. She
she?
can't trip about
Why
nothing,
she can't
man.
go over there? She supposed to be happy with going out of town.
So, okay, what should we tell her? Should we tell
Why
her?
she out of town? The girlfriend at home.
You should tell her that she
should
applied
be
for the part-time position.
Yes, gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful process.
Don't apply for full-time if you really want part-time. And don't apply for part-time if you really
She
want
wrong.
to
She
full-time.
wrong for that.
She's not a full-time employee with no
So how
union.
do you tell that person don't be a fool? How do you tell them if I'm into you, you into me, and I'm meeting you and you meeting me, we having a good time? When do we change that information and saying this is exclusive? What we have is exclusive.
Y'all picked the
See,
wrong.
I got a way I say it, but I'm gonna listen to what y'all gotta say.
You gotta decide
my
that.
person in the
You
audience
got
said we're gonna wait for you.
no. You gotta decide that because you'll find that out after you ask certain questions on dates. You just don't say on the third date, we exclusive. No, you gotta ask certain questions leading up to exclusivity.
Okay. So
Because
make sure you know on the third,
depending
what
on the
date is
answers,
the third date.
depending on the answers, you never be exclusive.
Oh.
It might stop right there, depending on the answers on the date.
Okay. See, I'm learning something here. I'm in a relationship, but I bet not ever go single. But if I go single, y'all be careful out there. I'm learning early now.
Ask questions. Yeah. Don't jump in there. Don't jump in.
Ask
They're jumping in too soon.
Ask
Like
questions.
me and my boo gonna break up, so we good.
Hey,
They're jumping
But
in too
ladies,
soon.
I'm
listen,
telling you early,
y'all
ladies.
not asking questions is a loophole for us. Every question
Jump.
you don't ask, that's a reason
But
for
hey,
me
wait
to
a minute,
finesse
I
you.
got a problem on it. They said that's a loophole if we don't ask the question, ladies.
No, ask a lot of questions. Ask a lot of questions.
I think we ask the questions. Are we just not asking it
They're
as
not-
specifically
Yeah,
as you guys want it to be? Because if I come in and say, "Hey, I like you. Are you into me? Are we kicking it? What's going on?"
You got it wrong.
That's the wrong question.
You got it all
That's not the
wrong.
right question.
I don't even know.
That's not the right question.
You got it all
I've been off
wrong.
the field for a while.
Miss Day, that's not the right question. The right questions. The questions that you're supposed to ask are. See, you asking
Okay,
questions.
let me
for yourself.
ask, let me ask.
You supposed to be
Tell me.
thinking. You supposed to
Tell
be
me.
asking questions
Tell the ladies,
to
they
get
listen.
information for yourself.
Oh, somebody said, "Tell her he just playing her."
Yeah. Look, you're supposed to ask
on,
questions
Robert.
to get information for yourself to make decisions. So you're supposed to ask a question and just let this motherfucker talk. Can we curse on here?
I think we can curse. I think
So,
we can curse.
so you supposed
We
to
done
ask
already told
questions.
them we taking off over
You
here.
supposed to ask
Put your kids
questions.
up.
You're supposed to ask questions and just let the other person talk so you can find out about them on your way to deciding if it's going to become exclusive or is this a short thing. So you need to ask questions like, so I tell my kids, my friends, you need to ask questions like, did you come up with your mother and father?
Ladies.
That's a question right there. Did you come up with your mother and father?
You gonna ask that on the third date?
No, first date. First date.
Did y'all hear that? Wait a minute.
Yeah, we take. Yeah, you ask that. That's the first date. That's a first date question.
You see what I would have did?
Yeah.
I'm on the flight, boy.
Yeah.
So as soon as you,
DJ took off.
Yeah. That's the first date question.
appreciate you. You have a good day, sir.
Yes, you gotta find that out. You know why?
And you know, that's a good question. Did y'all hear what he said? That really is a good question. Did you grow up with your mother and father?
That's top
Why,
5
honestly,
questions.
Honestly, because you don't know how they was raised.
Yeah.
If I was
You
raised
don't wanna-
with my
you don't-
mother and father in a household, I'm used to a certain kind of love.
Yeah.
I'm used to a certain kind of communication here.
And what
If
you
I
got to
was
do
raised-
is not just fall in love. You have to fall in love with somebody that loves the way you love. So you
Ooh,
might have
talk
come
now.
up in a home with your mom and dad and seen your
ladies.
mom and dad disagreeing, making up, kissing, loving, showing affection, and you get with someone that came up with an absent parent. Absent doesn't mean that it was just one, because you might have a parent that's on drugs, a parent that's an alcoholic. And in this home, they're
on,
not
true.
seeing love and making up and talking. So when they get with you get with this person in a relationship, it's gonna be conflicts, and it's gonna be a way you think it might be able to be worked out, but it may not be worked out with this person. They never practiced that coming up. They never saw that coming up. So when they get in a real relationship as an adult, from what they did not get as a child, you're not gonna get that as an adult.
But see, the
So
thing
now
is,
so then that's where a lot of relationships go wrong, because they
Check me.
don't ask the right questions in the beginning.
check me though.
What you got, DJ? What you got?
We don't love in this generation though. My
I
generation
know.
don't love.
Why is
Hey,
that?
it's
Why
crazy.
is that?
No,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
They
It's crazy.
love.
Because I'm an armed security guard during my daytime, right? And we just had a class about that. That my generation wants to fight. They just how they
So,
are.
okay, so we got
That's just how
different
they
age
is.
groups up here at the panel.
love.
And on this show. So he's in his 20s. So when he say his generation, just for the ones that can't see him or hear him, he's
We
in
wanna
his
fight.
20s. And people that's in their 20s, please listen. Please listen. And it is a difference, because
And
I'm
let-
in my 30s.
let me
Don't
tell you,
don't
let me tell you.
come for
But-
me, people.
Let me tell you.
But
Let me
it
tell you.
is-
But what
it
I'm
is
saying
something
is,
that needs to
you
be
really
talked about.
can't. Nobody really has the right to tell someone else that they don't love.
I'm not saying they
No,
don't
no,
love.
no,
We don't
no.
know how to. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying. That's
okay,
where I'm.
right,
So
from.
what do you think
But-
we fell off at?
Well, they're
as
loving.
in our
They're
generation,
loving
showing
the
y'all
way
how
that
to
they
do
were
that?
taught.
Well, I think we fell off because
They're loving the way
I-
that they were taught.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
agree.
right,
I
and
just
that's
wanna know
what
how
she's
was y'all
asking.
taught.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And I feel honestly like absent fathers, absent mothers plays a big part in it, because I grew up without my dad, so I was a hard-headed little motherfucker when I was in high school. I was fighting every
So
day.
that's what I just said.
And that plays a part. That plays a part.
In the
However-
beginning of this date, when
However,
you're meeting these people,
however, you
need
choose
ask
to
that
love the way
question.
you want to love.
No, you don't. You love the way you're taught to love. You love the way you see coming up. If you're in a
Everything's a choice,
relationship with
brother.
somebody, you can't even tell
So we're
somebody.
gonna agree
you
to
can't- you
disagree
can't
on
te-
this thing,
You
'cause we
can't
taking
tell
it off.
someone. You can be in a relationship and,
I love it.
say her and I were in a relationship, and I did her a certain way,
Uh-oh.
and she could say, or I could say, oh, you don't love me because you did this and that. Nah.
That's communication, brother.
She's loving the way that they know how to love.
You gotta
If
communicate.
you with somebody and they cheating on you,
People nod back here in the
if,
background.
if you with
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
and
yeah.
they cheating on you, they think that come with love. Period. Point blank.
And wait a minute, don't go too far. It's really individuals on how
that's what I'm talking about. They
and I
choose
get,
to
wait a
live
minute.
that way. If somebody, like you said, it's a choice. So some people think that if that girl, this young lady came up without a dad, and she wasn't getting validation from in the home, and she wasn't feeling a certain way, when she goes out the house, the love she thinks the love she gets is from the dudes that's giving her props at the club or in the street that's saying, "Hey, mommy, you looking good." She think that's love.
ladies.
But the girl that got her dad in the house that's constantly saying, "Baby, you are beautiful. You are perfect. Don't nobody tell you nothing. You do your own thing." When she
Listen,
walks out the
ladies.
door and she get them hoops
they
and hollers,
clapping back
that's
here
not
now.
validation.
They
Her
cutting up, they
validation
cutting
is
up.
already built in here.
Wow.
And when she
wow.
grows up,
And they
she's
talking
gonna
black
love that way.
Black love.
She's gonna
in here.
love that way because that's what she's taught.
Wakanda forever.
Okay.
Wakanda forever. So wait a minute, I have to jump in. I agree, and I don't disagree with neither one of y'all standing point. I agree on both sides. I think individually, it's on you on how you love. I grew up without my father in the household, not because my father was a deadbeat dad. My father passed away when I was 7, so my mom was a single parent household, but I still learned how to love because she loved me that way.
Preach.
But in the same sense, I still was lost on how do I receive love from another individual from a male standpoint.
Right.
Because I'm thinking, not because I was learned, because I had a big brother, and which he's watching, I salute and I love him, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know what it would be like to be around a male without
Right.
being too friendly or being too nice or flirty or whatever case may be. I had to take that and learn that, but I still went through a lot of struggles in my relationships.
Hell yeah.
It took me to hit my 30s in the relationship I am in now to learn how to say, I love being with you,
Right.
I love waking
Right.
up to you every morning and saying good morning. Even bitch, when you get on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah, it's a
I can say good
discipline.
morning.
You know,
It's
you
a
know what
learned
that sound
thing.
like?
It's
and
a
I'm
discipline.
standing in that happily. In other relationships, I probably cheated. They probably cheated on me. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't be.
I ain't never cheated one day in my
I
life.
probably did my thing. They
Not
did their
once.
thing, and it was like, hey, it was what it was.
See.
Nobody caught feelings. But that was
See.
me. That was me being an adult and saying I wasn't really ready to be in a committed relationship. I like playing.
Right.
And you know, a lot of women
Right.
don't say that out loud. A lot
Right.
of women like, oh, we don't do that. I know I'm very classy.
Full of
I'm
shit.
I'm
They
over
won't. They be
class,
lying.
sophisticated.
Full of
I got a
shit.
friend,
But
though,
let
she
me
do be
quit
saying-
telling y'all some truth up in here.
Full of
I
shit.
enjoyed the play.
I
enjoyed
got a
game
couple of
of
female
playing.
friends. They be like, nah, I ain't getting no relationship. I like the chase. I like the chase, Drew.
They be like, I ain't
The
doing
rest of
nothing.
them be lying and shit.
Yeah, they be like, I ain't
The
doing
rest of them be
nothing.
lying.
If y'all say that, ladies, you tell your man, oh, I didn't like the chase. I like you tell
Skank.
him that, but you don't tell your homegirl and come back and tell me on this show. You love the chase.
A lot of them like the chase.
Yeah,
A lot of them like.
absolutely.
Hey, a lot of them like
We
the chase
like that
better than the
chase.
settle down.
Yeah,
They like the
yeah,
chase better than the
Hey,
family.
now I agree with you on that.
Society got them tricked. Society make them think they supposed to have that they automatically supposed to have a family and the picket and the white fence, and then they go do that shit, and then they get bored with the shit.
And
miss
all
the
they
club,
offering
and
is
then
butt cheeks.
They back out there.
All
And then
they
didn't
offering is
They
butt
didn't even
cheeks.
want the
That shit
family in the
crazy.
first place. But you stop following people. If you freaky, freak. Freak body ass.
He
Stop
says
lying.
what he said.
You're fucking up people. You're messing up people's lives. You're playing with time. You're playing with time. Take accountability of your legs. You're playing with people's time. Stop blaming it all on males. If you feel that way, you feel that way. That's your cuckoo. If you free with it, you free with it. Stop lying like going to work making everybody think you an angel. No, bitch, you freaking.
They big man up in here.
Say you don't want no
Big
family.
man,
I don't
big
want no
man,
family.
Big man up in here.
I don't want no family. Just say it. I don't want no family.
Can I ask something?
I want to mess. I like
can I ask you
going to
something?
the club. I like going to the bar. I like being in niggas' faces. The society tricked me. I didn't want a family.
Can I
You
ask
can
you
say
something?
that.
They big man up
This,
here.
we living in a time of instant gratification.
Can
Us
I-
other people, we had to learn that.
Can I ask you
So
something?
it's all right.
Can I ask you something?
It's all right.
DJ
Can I
wanna
ask you
mix with a
something?
question. What you got, DJ?
Everybody think what I'm thinking. Who hurt you, man?
Nobody. It's just a lot of faking going on.
Who
But see,
hurt you?
it's just a lot of.
What you
It's
say,
just
DJ?
Who hurt you, man?
We talking about relationships.
Hey, look. I get my sister and she'll whoop her ass, man. I promise.
No.
you.
Hold on. See.
No,
See.
it's happily married. Don't get it. But the
no.
thing is, the generation without.
I bet you them older dudes like, oh damn, I'm glad somebody. Said
But no,
it.
check this
You
out.
ran
I
into a
just-
Diane, boy.
I bet you just ain't heard it before.
Nah, you ran into nah. You ass went to a dirty Diana. That's what. Yeah.
I mess with a lot of females in my life.
Yeah.
And they tell me they're truthful with me. I got some that lie and I got some that's truthful, and they just tell how they
Give me a
feel.
plane. Give me a plane. I don't mean to take off because we don't really take off into this topic. And we not really It's good topics. I like it. But don't you take off on these seats.
We was
Y'all
talking about
sit y'all
daughters.
sit ass down, put your seatbelt on and enjoy the motherfucking ride because nobody ain't going nowhere. But like I said, hey, we taking off, and I'm glad y'all took off like y'all did in that topic, and I don't want y'all to keep going in that topic because we ain't going nowhere. I want the topic to keep going. I just want to say I love it. Okay, I just
Yeah.
I know I stopped
That's what
y'all.
she
'Cause
said
I
she
was getting
wanted.
deep in there when they was already going.
Hey,
I'm like,
leave
wait,
Billie
wait.
Jean alone,
Who
man.
done got each other feelings and everything?
Hey.
But no, check this out though. For
Hey, leave Billie Jean
Hey, I'm
alone,
in a
man.
long-term relationship.
Leave her
I'm
alone.
trying to help you out. I'm trying. See, this is wrong with the youngest these days. Nigga, hold up. I'm trying to help him out. But it's
throwing
brothers out here
shade.
that's telling you the future.
throwing
I'm giving
shade.
you the future of how to keep your future right
Man.
because of what's going on.
Man,
Okay,
listen,
wait.
I am celibate. I am good.
Oh,
I am
y'all-
good.
Oh, now you on then?
I'm good over here. I am
You
good
gotta
over
clap.
here.
You gotta
Oh.
clap on that. Can I get a clap?
That's what you gonna get
Oh,
from me.
I gotta get a clap. I can take off.
That's what you gonna get from me.
I mean, I'm cool with either one, but just check us out.
Dog.
We're
Can't
still
do that.
taking off. We're still taking off. And I'm glad y'all got y'all seatbelts on. And I'm glad y'all riding with me on social media. I see y'all. I want to shout you guys out. I love each and every one of y'all on IG. Y'all showing me love. Facebook, y'all cutting up over there on these comments. I love it. But and then I like my audience in the background. Let me give y'all love too. Appreciate
gotta come
appreciate
every
it.
week. They
'Cause
gotta come every
laughing with us. They laughing, joking with us. My DJ, he don't talk much with live, but you see him talking now, you know.
Talking
Now,
tonight.
All it takes is one good conversation to get them going. But check us out, though.
'Cause y'all had me
I'ma
fucked up.
I'm gonna get this conversation even a little more deeper. I want to ask this question: when I said what I just said, I seen because it's mostly men in here, ladies.
Y'all want something to drink?
Before we go off,
What you got? What you
wait
got?
a minute, no, we ain't
Keep
drinking.
on talking.
We ain't
What?
they finna take a drink.
What? You can
Take
talk.
off. I swear to can the
You can
flight attendant come
talk.
around here and give me a J real quick.
You
Since
can
they
talk.
taking off with the drink. I
Yeah,
need
let
a
me
J.
get the
I'm just
swiggy
bullshitting.
swig.
I'm bullshitting. We got 30 minutes away.
I'm gonna give him a drink.
We're gonna take off for real in a minute. We got 30 minutes and we're gonna take off for real. But before we do a take off, these I don't drink. They done took my show to the good old family church. Good morning. No, I'm just bull crap. But look, one more time. I got this question. If I said that to you when we out on that third date, because y'all said it takes 3 dates. Y'all said it takes 3 days. Can we be professional black people? I said it takes 3 days. Y'all said it takes 3 days. If I said that to you, I enjoy having fun. And I'm enjoying the ride that we are on. I like the free dates. I like the free dinners. You can't be taking me nowhere cheap. So, I like Roof Chris and all that good stuff. I like fancy stuff. So if I say, hey, I just want us to keep doing this. Y'all keep taking me to dinner, keep enjoying this ride. I'm just having fun. Y'all stop talking to me?
Is there butt
You
cheeks?
stop taking me to dates?
Is there butt cheeks?
What is the? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Is there butt cheeks?
No, it's no butt cheeks. She said 3 days. I ain't giving up no
The
sex.
hell with
Ain't
you?
no butt cheeks.
The hell with you? What the hell you talking about, woman?
Right, it ain't no butt cheeks. Y'all said 3 dates, and that's what I get. I get 3 free meals.
Absolutely not.
Now, when I get to the third meal, do I tell you the truth?
What's the
My
truth?
people in the audience said,
What's
wait a
the
minute,
truth?
you got
What's the
one
truth?
date with them. My
What's
truth
the truth?
is,
In
I
those
ain't
3
giving up
days?
No punani.
So what you saying is that you just gonna be like,
no
ain't
3
giving up
days?
No punani.
So you
I
just
ain't
got-
giving up the cookie.
so you just saying that?
Oh, your free trial is up, love.
Aw, man.
Hey, your free trial is up.
So on the third
That's
day,
all she wrote.
On the third day, you just gonna
What
say,
happened to the old school court me? Can you knock on my door, pick me up and court me and take me on a couple of dates and show me a good time? Before I give you my cookies, bitch, I've been baking. I ain't
But-
trying to give you everything. I'm in this nigga baking and you want me to give
Free
you up
trial is
everything.
up. Your
I'm
free
baking.
trial is up.
on the third date, are you so
On the third.
on the third day you saying you gonna come out and say, okay, so cool, I like our
Wait a
relationship, so we
minute,
can
'cause
just stay
y'all
right here.
already
That's
said
cool.
y'all gotta ask these kind of questions.
night
Yeah.
So
like
before I'm gonna ask my question,
You ain't
what
let me
you gonna
answer.
do, and I'm gonna ask you, hey, I'm into what's up, Drew? I'm into you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling you. I'm enjoying our time together. I think we make a good little team. We thinking grown up thinking over here. We building it, But before we go too far, I just want to be honest with you because we are the adults. I want to be honest with you and tell you, I'm not really looking for nothing serious right now. But can we keep doing what we're doing? Is that still good with you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I set it up real nice dinner.
Hold on.
I set it up real nice. My people
Yeah,
in
we
the-
can. Yes, we can. Hold up, sir.
My people
Hold
in the
up.
audience scream,
Hold
what
up.
are we doing? What
So
are we doing?
hold up. That's what I'm about to
Excuse
ask.
me?
So what do we? Is
Do
this?
I need to
so,
switch it up to another person?
No, I didn't.
DJ.
You ain't give me a chance
I
to
can go
answer.
younger. I can go younger now.
So I'm about to ask you. So what are we doing? Is this a every week thing? Is this you just call me when the other niggas don't answer and we go out? What are we doing?
Hey, listen. Cause what you
Are
not
we
going,
just friends?
What you not going to do?
If we friends, we friends. We cool. Yeah, we can keep going out.
What y'all think, ladies? Y'all
Hey,
talk back to me.
keep going out.
because what you're not gonna do, like, hey, daddy, I'm ready to get some E, and then you think you just gonna get some E and roll out. That's cap. That's called cap.
If we friends.
Okay. Y'all
Okay, so I guess we gotta ask that part.
The devil
so I
is
guess
a
what
lie.
he's saying is, if we
Y'all
gonna keep on.
ask y'all questions then. That's the case. You better come before you come over here.
Go ahead.
Get your questions right.
Go ahead. Say what you guys say then.
I just want to know, what are we gonna keep doing? I mean, are we friends? What are we doing? I mean, if we
Get
friends,
straight
we
to the
friends.
point.
I'm just
So I
trying
just
to.
wanna know what we doing.
Nah. What is we doing? Where we at?
Yeah, we can keep doing. We can keep doing this.
Yeah. But what's that leading on to?
Yeah,
So-
we can keep doing this.
And
Yeah.
then,
All right, we
and then
can
listen,
keep doing this.
listen.
How often are we doing this shit?
Hey,
Because
listen,
I'm gonna go out with somebody else.
Hey,
Next.
listen,
We're gonna
listen,
switch our
look.
days that we doing it to maybe like a not a prime day. We're gonna switch what we doing to a Tuesday or a Sunday at 3 instead of a Friday or Saturday.
Hey, look.
'Cause
Hey, I
That's
just wanna
cuckoo
know-
night.
I want to know another
That's
thing.
cuckoo night.
Hey, look.
Wait a minute, I got a question.
3 times to the cuckoo.
I got another question.
We're gonna give you 3
Wait a
times to the
minute.
cuckoo on a Friday or
Wait a minute.
Saturday.
I got another question. Okay, so you say Tuesday and Wednesday. Can we switch it to Thursday? Because Valentine's Day on Thursday.
You a goddamn lie.
Valentine's Day and my birthday in March.
God will judge
and
you.
that fall on a Thursday
God will
too.
judge you.
I need a nice meal.
Well, y'all
God
probably
will
go out
judge you.
anyway.
You ain't shit.
Oh.
But now that depends on if he got somebody. Do he got somebody?
That's up to you. You ain't got to tell me what you got. You ain't got to explore me. I'm just gonna tell you what
So then, but if y'all keep, but you already said if we keep, can we keep doing this? So if he said, yeah, we can keep doing this, but he got a girl, and then the next time you want to go out, he be like, hell nah. Or when Thanksgiving or Valentine's come, he gone with his girl, then you gonna be upset. But you said y'all can keep doing this.
Fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Ladies, is it just me? Am I being greedy over
Because
here?
what's
Do I
going?
still get my gift though?
Because
Yeah, you get yours on the 15th. On the
Look,
15th, you get it on the 15th.
Look, just go back to what I was saying though. Look, this
that
was
on,
it.
man.
She-
Can
You ain't
You go to
full
Valentine's
time.
Eve.
Hey, look,
on
you
the
ain't a
13th or the
full-time
15th.
employee.
You ain't getting it on the 14th.
Hey, let me
You get
tell
that
you.
on- yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
this is the
Get out
problem.
here.
You are a
I get you a
part-time
gift.
employee. You
But I
are a
get you a
part-time
gift,
employee.
though.
That's
But
it.
you ain't gonna give it to me on the 14th.
Why not?
'Cause I'm gonna be with my
I'm
girl.
gonna tell y'all this story.
He with his girl.
Real story. I was dating this guy, and we've been dating for a while. I
Oh,
live in
Lord.
a house group. Darn, don't be judging me. I live
he
in a
just-
house full of
you know-
women at
you
the
know,
time,
judge.
back in my day. You know, we living our life, and we going to school. Everybody doing their thing. But anyway,
ain't gonna do
this
that.
guy, this particular guy I'm dating, he was my main guy. Now I told y'all I was playing because I had about 4 or 5 of them online, but he was my main guy. But I wasn't sleeping with 4 or 5. I'm only sleeping with him. I'm only sleeping with him, so he was my main. They gonna pull the truck on me. They can't. I can take off when I want to take off. And my other guy on live, don't take it personal. You know, he was my main guy. You knew he was. You know, yeah, my homeboy online, and you know we still
That's
cool.
sweet.
And I don't want you to take it personal. But they mad.
But don't nobody know
Can
him.
I get my question out? Let me get my statement out. But anyway, so it's Valentine's and everything. The house full of women. The oldest woman come to me, tell me, because I get all the gifts. I get most of the stuff I've appreciated like that. So I already got out half of my gifts from my other people. But I'm waiting on my big one because I know he going to come big. Big Daddy will come big now. So I'm waiting on my big gift. And my homegirl come back in my room said, he cheating on you. He got another girl because he didn't bring your gift into the middle of the night.
And let me
Why
guess,
you
your
gonna
ass got
bring it
mad,
to the
didn't you?
day? Y'all call her attitude.
You wasn't even thinking about that at first. They be
Bullshit.
starting shit.
Full of shit.
Wasn't even thinking about that.
Polo him out. I just went shopping and everything for him. So when she told me that I'm outside like for to rip shit up, I'm putting bleach on. I'm mad. I'm heated. I'm hard. I'm mad because that means I didn't think about it.
So wait.
You
Let me.
shouldn't have thought about that.
Hey. So let me get this straight. Let me.
You was fine.
Hey, let me get this straight.
That's right. See that?
So wait a minute.
Not the
Wait.
4, 5
So
up
let
in
me
my book.
let me get this straight,
I
man.
had 4, 5 up in
Hey,
my book.
let me get this straight, man.
I'm not that life no more.
So-
I'm not
so-
that life
so
no
what you
more.
saying
Let me
is-
say that, baby. I love you.
I'm
not
trying to
about
understand
that
something.
life no
Hold
more.
on. I'm trying to
happy in
understand
my
something.
relationship.
I'm trying to understand something. So you
Go
telling
ahead,
me you can have side niggas for cooking, cleaning, and all that shit, and he can't have his one side bitch? Wait. You got all these employees.
They selfish like
and
that.
he can't have his
That's
one
exactly what she's saying.
supervisor?
That's exactly what she's saying.
He can't have his secretary. He can't have his one secretary.
She said she was greedy.
God will judge you.
Then they gonna put the Lord in it somehow.
Right.
We have to put the Lord on in it and shit. I'm over here telling my truth now. They gonna send me to hell.
Keep
put
telling
the
your
Lord
truth.
in it again.
Keep telling your
Can
truth,
I
Miss
take
Day.
off? I ain't trying to be the train. Can we take off on the plane?
Keep telling
There
your
we go.
truth. Stay in your truth.
I'm just stating my truth because I want other women to hear.
Kinda young.
You doing it. You know you're doing it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on here. And let me tell you how to really be a lady about this thing. Because at the end of the day,
Yes, do
I
that.
bullshit, and I talk with y'all. And this don't judge me under my life. But I'm a woman. I'm a grown woman. I'm a lady in class
She's a
and
lady.
sophistication. But I'm telling you how I was in my 20s. That's a different story.
Ooh,
Undergrad
child.
still. You know, it was undergrad. I was 20. I ain't going to tell you how many years ago. But that was what it was. But anyway, so I burned up. I didn't burn up everything. But I'm mad. So when he came that night, he came like straight from the mall. And I'm like going off like, I know you've been with this girl. And he like, dude, I just came from the mall. And you out here tripping. And you got a room full of other gifts. But I already kind of gave them away to everybody else. But, you know, but it was still the thought of he really wasn't treating. He was really being a good dude. And he made me sit down and think about maybe what I wanted to do with him and I.
And see, it's
But-
crazy ones like you.
Damn, I gotta be the crazy one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, I am
Oh.
crazy. Don't get this face twisted. I'm crazy.
Oh,
I
DJ.
go there.
Only 5% not.
I will go all the way there. You hear me, Chris? I will go, Chris. I will go there.
Yeah.
Y'all know who that is. I will go there on social media. I will find your address. I'm that kind of crazy. I'm that kind of black crazy. I will literally find your address. Not because you flirting and not because you.
Y'all better ask the right
I'm the one
questions
type
in the
that.
beginning.
I'm the type that
None of the
That's the
questions.
right questions, fellas.
The questions I told y'all about.
Wait a
Next
minute.
week I'm gonna have my kids already got them. They know questions.
The people on my line.
These are very important questions. I'm gonna have next week. I'm gonna have the top 10 questions you need to ask on the first date.
Before you do anything.
The top 10
And I'm the
questions
best
that you
kind
need
that you
to
want to
ask.
date. I'm the wifey.
Y'all
kind.
remember
I'm
the one
you
from
wanna
the day,
take home
though.
to your mom. Why? Because I'm educated. I'm sexy. I'm well put together. I'm successful.
She said
in my
what she
own
said.
right.
She said
But
what she said.
Now today I am committed and I'm all in a relationship because I'm an adult now. But I was saying that I didn't know any better because I was picking back off of what y'all argument was. I didn't know no better. But what I did know is a man's supposed to treat me right. But I didn't know I'm supposed to treat him right either because I haven't seen that.
You didn't know you were supposed to have one.
See how I wrapped that back up together.
It's beautiful. It's
academic,
beautiful.
you know,
They know how to
it's
do that too.
it's
That's
a
beautiful how she
good
wrapped us right back up.
academic.
Wrapped us up like a gift.
Wrap
Wrapped us back up like a gift.
Wrap me on up.
Wrapped us right back up. Did you? I don't know how they do that.
Wrap me up.
I don't know how they do that. They wrapped us right back up.
So you telling me? So you telling me? You telling me you ain't know you was supposed to have one treating you right?
I ain't telling you nobody else's business. I'm gonna just tell you my business. But I knew whatever was going on at that time. And then you gotta understand the culture I was living in. Everybody was playing. It was nobody that wouldn't play. Back in the 90s, who wouldn't? Everybody wasn't laying down saying Black Power. We
Not
like,
at all.
Out here,
We had a lot of
yeah.
sex. We was having a lot.
How y'all think y'all got born in the early 90s?
I don't wanna
Niggas
hear
was
that.
out there.
I ain't
Woo,
wanna
woo,
hear
don't
it.
you? I didn't got no kids. That's all I'm saying. I ain't got no kids.
I ain't saying nothing. I don't know how you did that.
whatever I did,
You made it. I don't know. You made it.
And
Right.
I can count on my both hands on what, but that's another story. I'm gonna
made
get on up out of here. We ain't got that much time. It's still a takeout show. We taking off.
Taking
I hope
off.
This conversation you intrigued into
Top
it. You
10
liked it. You laughed it.
questions
You
for a
had a
date.
good time. But make sure next week you send us your questions. You tell us what y'all want to talk about.
Top 10
this is some stuff
questions
that we came up with. Give us
for the
top
first
10
date.
questions on your first. Oh, he said top 10 questions next week. Top 10 questions on your first date. And it is Valentine's next week at that. So we're going to talk about some good love over here. We're going to talk about how love really is supposed to look and not how it acts like it looks. And then we're
We're
going
gonna talk about these
did
black
other things.
families and the kids, man. We gotta help the kids,
right.
man.
We
We gotta
definitely want
get to
to
these
uplift
kids,
these
man.
the black families, and not even just black families. We want to lift up all families and all races and saying we all in this thing together. And then not even just that, another thing I want you to know about this show, we're going to do great interviews here. We're going to interview entrepreneurs. We're going to interview basketball coaches. We right over the corner by Howard Theater. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
Howard
yeah.
University.
Right at the corner.
We right on the corner. Come on, God. Come on,
Right
come
on the
Take
corner.
me off sometimes. Take me off a little bit. Take
Right
me
on
off.
the corner. Right out. I'm looking
All
right at her.
See,
I'm
my
looking
DJ
right at
get
her from
ready
here.
now. We over here by Howard.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh. Here we
Hey
go.
man,
Wow.
it's our time, black people. Anything you want to do, it's gonna work. The energy is high. Anything you want to do, it's gonna work. All you gotta do is think right. Think right.
This could be you and these kids. Don't forget it. This could be you.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Look at us today.
What's my weakness?
All it takes is hard work
Okay,
and a little money.
chillin',
Money,
chillin'.
scary
Minding
money
my
ain't gonna make no
business.
money.
Just so I
Spend
looked
that money.
around and I couldn't believe
But
this.
before we get out of here, I'm gonna let my
I
DJ
swear, my
mix
needs
it up
no
for me.
witness.
We're
The
gonna come
brother
back
had
and
to
tell
go
y'all
and
how
I
to
was
find
something
us.
kinda wicked,
You know,
wicked. Had to kick
Cool.
it. I'm
All
not
right,
shocked,
come on,
so
DJ,
I
give
asked
us
for
some.
the digits. I hope no, that don't make me see what I
is
want.
that?
Slide
Salt
through
pepper?
it quickly.
That's
That's in my
salt
head,
pepper, but I
so
don't
I
know if
dip
it's
back
coming
to
out
my
right.
bag
Please
of
take
tricks.
me
Then I
back,
flip
though.
for
Oh.
the fit. Made me wanna do tricks on them, lick them like a lollipop should be
Never
licked.
mind.
Came to my senses and I chill for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell. Hell makes me wanna shoot.
She said take off.
You're packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Give me some fries with that shake, booty. If looks could kill you, would be an Uzi or a shotgun bang. What's up with that thing? I wanna know how does it hang? Straight up with the lover, like Prince said, you're a sexy mother.
Do something. But it's all good. It's all good. We're going to come back to it. But for a second, before y'all get up out of here, I know y'all heard that music. I did like it. I don't know who that artist is, but I did like it. The video was a little scampy. I would love to redo it, but that's me. But I'm too critical. But I did like the song. I really did like the song. I like some good gangster stuff. But before we get too gangster, I want to tell y'all who we are again and how to find us. But before we do that, what do you think? You think we should let DJ mix it up real quick? Give us some Biggie or something. Let them take us all a dream. We had, let them mix it up, and then we can prepare for our discussion or ending and talking. Yeah, we've already landed in 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes.
Fasten up,
We're ready to land on this land.
Prepare for landing.
Yeah, we gotta get prepared for landing.
Prepare for landing.
We're gonna get ready to prepare for landing. I hope y'all had a good time.
We can the good people find this
Okay.
day.
Okay, well,
Where can the good people of the world find you at?
Okay. So I'm gonna let him get the music going, and then we're gonna jump back in.
And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the ready like lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke, the hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight 'cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Raw G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
I thought I told you that. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
We just chillin', milk 'em, top billin', silkin', pure linen, me and little C's, Malibu sea breeze, dawn peas, palm trees, cats named Pablo, and milked out Diablo, the williest, bitches be the silliest, the more I smoke, the smaller the silly gets, room 112, where the players dwell, and stash more cash than Bert Fidel, inhale, make it feel good like Tony, stick up in your middle like, I tell you how they break your seven when you close, I tell you how they break your seven when you close, I turn it on, man, baby, don't you come here, I tell you, check it, baby, you looking fine, I have you open all night like your eye. I'll take you home, baby, let you keep me company. You give me some of you, I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through. 'Cause it's me, you, me, you. All night, have it your way. Play before I feed your appetite. Let me get my ticket, baby, let me get in line. I can tell the way you like it, baby, super size. Hold on, you got yours, let me get mine. I ain't leaving till they turn over the clothesline, check it.
Take my order, 'cause your body like a carry-out. Let me walk into your body till you get me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Take my order, 'cause your body like a carry-out. Let me walk into your body till it's out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out.
Hold me tight, let me go. Heal my heart, hurt my soul. Bring me up.
did we just come back? He came back so suddenly. I hope you missed us. We made it back so suddenly, all the quickly in 2.3 seconds, but we was slow jamming it. You heard him over there. We was over here grooving. For the people that seen us on our social media pages, y'all seen us, we bobbing like, oh, that said bump. You know, y'all don't know. I'm sitting there trying to figure out what you know about that. Your mama must have played that in the house cleaning up on a Saturday morning. So,
That is factual. Sunday morning.
On a Sunday morning. See, my mama was a Saturday morning, and she wanted to wash clothes and everything. I'm like, ma'am, you only want us to play? Dang. You ain't thinking like I'm thinking. But I appreciate it because now I clean up on Saturday morning. No, baby, but you know, tell me when we get home because Saturday morning we're cleaning up. But it is what it is. But check this out. So before we leave, we have took off with you guys. We have planned and aligned it in your state, in your city, and in your country, wherever you are and wherever you at. I hope you vibe with us. I hope you riding and smoothing and driving. But again, this is your pilot, Miss Day. You can find me. I'm going to tell you guys how to find me on social media. You can find me at Miss Day on IG, Miss Day, MISSDAY _radio_host. I know that's a lot. And as well, we have our own show page as well. Definitely go follow that page and like the pictures because we're definitely going to be posting them. And that page on IG is the Takeoff Show, the Takeoff Show. And as well, how do they find you, Drew?
I can be found on IG at Brandrubian, BRANDREWBIAN. Also on IG at The Glass Cork. And we have email at the takeoffshow202 at gmail.
Ooh.
Hit me up.
Ooh. Now, my DJ, how they find you?
They find me on Instagram is I am DJ Double Take _. No caps, no extra shit. Just I am DJ Double Take _.
Okay, so again, that's how you find us. This is who we are. We are the Takeoff Show. You don't want to miss it. We are here each and every Thursday. Wherever you from, wherever you watching this at, if you watching us on YouTube, iFly Radio, whatever, we just trying to get on all them shows. Subscribe, like, share with your friends. Tell people about us. We here having these topics every week. And again, what you tell them, Drew, to bring what next week? Yeah, tell them what to bring.
Top 10 questions for first dates.
What would you say on your first date, ladies? Remind you, this is Valentine's. Not even just ladies, gentlemen. What do y'all bring on y'all first date?
Hey,
your top 10.
Fellas too. Don't bullshit.
Right. They said fellas too. What are your
you
top
ask?
10 questions that you would ask on your first date? We're going to get out of here. It's 10 o'clock. Thank you guys for watching
See you
us and taking
later.
off with us. Take off.
See you later.